Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out.
Oh, scratch.
Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
I was playing American Nightmare.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
I guess we have to do that. Not allowed to leave. Don't have a mind palace. Look at these guys.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Yeah, and I pulled away. Okay, we'll go to the TV. I don't think there's much else I can do. Look at that guy. Having a great time. Look at him.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Right on! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Ah, well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? Well, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the next one.
Thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I have to expect them to disappear once this scene ends.
Oh, I'm a video game character now. That felt kind of abrupt.
Hello?
Like, the game looks really good.
I'm losing it.
But
Something's not right here.
going from real
needed to
people
get
to
home.
that.
To Alice.
Kind of a jarring experience. That was a fun talk show, though. Old Gods of Asgard were just chilling over here. Great time.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Yeah, getting real meta with it, aren't you, Alan? Probably should just keep going until I get a flashlight. Yeah, let's just go. I like the name Mr. Door. Oh.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Like Neighbor of the Beast.
a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Ah! My interpretation of many worlds, Casper Darling. I like that it looks like it's just a picture from one of the videos in Control.
Hey! I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
The way he reacted made me think that I did not get it right, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where else I would look for a code. But then I guess I was just a little too quick on the trigger on that one.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
That looked kind of like what we saw at the beginning of the game. I say, even though it feels like we're still at the beginning of the game. Limu. Lime lemon. I think I can just kind of crawl through without actually opening that. Okay, I figured it would be locked, but wanted to make sure.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
I'm really curious to see a broader sense of this alternate New York.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Can I look at them better? A plot board. Oh god. So this is basically Part 1, late night. Read me! Beware Scritch, Alice. Wake up to a nightmare. At the talk show I had thought I was at home. In New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in a dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation.
With the story more.
Okay. I'm working on that right now. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. They made me forget about American Nightmare. Everything Dor had said felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? The dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. Wonder if manuscript pages will fill that out. Nice of me to have a TV. Time to write more.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room. like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right.
The Alex Casey?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
This is great. I feel like we're kind of doing the American Nightmare thing by repeating things over and over. But it's not like a jumbled mess because he's crazy. It's,
Welcome back.
I mean,
to
he
the
is
show.
crazy.
So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Is the real actor's name Sam?
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Gonna have to loop it again. Oh, I thought that was like a page on the ground, but it was just a mark. It's locked. No. Okay. 565. That did not change. Nailed it. Master of puzzle solving. Thought the TV was gone for a minute. Master of being aware of my surroundings. Out there is just wide open now. Still locked. Dodge roll. Oh, it's a clipboard, not a manuscript of any kind. Oh.
Hello?
Kind of thought we would loop again. Toilet. I've never seen a toilet that has separate sides but through a door first. That is kind of bizarre. I'm gonna say that sounded familiar. Like the map can be accessed for the. Okay. Man, Alan's gonna get through some weird ass places then if this is how the maps are gonna be laid out. Basement shortcut. So technically speaking, this is where Alan really is. But this is his projection of somewhere else. Okay, I didn't think that would open. I would much rather check this out. What up?
Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
He's like so emotive.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
No idea what any of those say. I'm wondering what Tom means, because I feel like Ati probably has some heavy stuff with that. I'm just gonna... Can't do the shortcut quite yet, but we can leave. I also... It took me a minute. Oh, that's me. Bigger shortcut if we have to loop, I guess. I tried looking it up because it really got me during the trailer for the Alex Casey show. But he, sounded an awful lot like Trench when they were showing that, and it is the same voice actor that did Trench. So Sam Lake also is the actor for, like, the live action part, but I don't know. It's all over the place. I'm sure, I don't want to look too deep into it because I'm sure it might spoil stuff. But, wild stuff, and this is just the room that we were in before. Let's get to the basement. A lot is happening. I'm kind of all over the place on this one. It's a lot to take in. I guess being in the dark place would make sense that Addie might be able to help us out. Presumably because he doesn't want the Taken to take over. Or, you know, I guess, generally speaking that. Oh, look. Casey didn't get the map. So we just have to find something here, and then we can exit. Just gonna roll with the punches. What's that? What is this? That's like a weird indicator, and I don't really know why it's doing that.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
It's a wild-looking lamp.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Oh, can I eat the light?
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream.
That's pretty
Opening
cool.
a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Fun puzzle mechanic. So then is that what I saw over here? Was I can...
I felt another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Pretty neat. I like how it's a fake tour. Ah! I didn't really get the intended experience with it because I was running around like an idiot. But it's still pretty cool. I like that Alan seems to have like a different gameplay thing. I don't know if he'll be able to start shooting things or not. But if his stuff is just puzzle solving like this, I wouldn't be too opposed to it. Where am I? Oh, and it tells you generally where light sources are. Neat.
I needed to find another way out.
Oh, you can still see him hanging out over there. You said it was a basement shortcut. We might have to loop again, which is why that exists, I would assume. I'm gonna look real quick at that light source thing, because that seems like a straightforward exit. I don't know if it, like, affects everything. I think it just affects that room, right? Atty, help me out. I don't know. Would there have been a reason for me to do that? Guess we'll see. No, not at all. Why was that available? Why was that an option? Actually, kind of a quick question regarding that option. Oh, never mind. It got bricked up. I was wondering if there was a way I could go back down since it was a fake door. But they thought of everything. Maybe I'm missing something about that. Why it was set up that way.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map and the key and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Good. We sure got information on that one. Pretty good. I like how the little marker for where I can use the light source. I like that they're different songs each time. Road, 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 road. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm still here? Oh, I thought we were done with this. Zane Classic in theaters. Question mark? Oh my god. I didn't even realize there was a shoebox here. Is this I'd imagine playing a Saga, the shoebox is used like I want the light. I don't want the light anymore. The shoebox is used just like an item box. Probably. Oh, we're out! This kind of makes me think of the end of PT. Where Norman Reedus.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
This is pretty cool to like. Night Springs, closed case. This fake New York. Lost. Yo. New phone, who this?
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No.
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Zane or Mr. Scratch? Oh god, I needed that. Wouldn't let me on the subway without it. Wonder how much of this we're gonna get through before we
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
before we return to Saga. Okay. I see I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Dark place.
Okay, it's just the same.
I had to find the subway station.
This kid's real nuts. Looking for a way out. Dark Presence was out there hunting me. When it caught me, it killed me. I'd wake up here. I refused to give up. I'd start again. The talk show felt real and not real. Alex Casey was my creation, but now it seemed he had a life of his own. He mentioned a lamp shaped like an angel, right? Which... Alice Dark Presence. Part 2 Casey. Navigation in New York. I had to find my way to the subway station. A lamp wouldn't make it emerge. So... would we have looped if I got killed, I guess? The janitor seemed to know me, but he got the name wrong. Had I written him into existence? He said I had left something in the basement, a tool to get out. Found the lamp in a shoebox in the basement, a tool to push the darkness away. In the light, a new reality emerged, carved out from the dark. On the security screens, I saw myself in the writing room, writing mad, but it was not what I was writing now, a vision from the past I had forgotten. Dark Place, New York. Dark Place has taken the shape of New York City. I was from New York. I wrote crime books set there for years. I was affecting my surroundings. Mysterious caller on the payphone. I knew him from somewhere. Couldn't remember from where he told me. Go to Caldera Street. He told me I could go to Caldera Street. I'm assuming he's Casey, maybe? He will call again. Subway station. I have a ticket. Manuscripts. Find a light for the lamp. Okay. Scratch. I don't have a map. Oh, that's cool looking and spooky. Return. Scratch. Classics are forever. Hear things being spooky and I'm not allowed... Oh, maybe I ran out of stamina.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Okay. That was a cool little shadow person.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
That's a light. No. Not a light. Don't love this whispering. Coming down here didn't seem like it did anything for me. That's wild. Are you a light? No. Where's the light? Ah, thank you, sign. Neighborhood illumination.
I'm lost in the dark.
Hi, shadow people.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
Why you got a crazy look in your face?
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey, no! Looks like it's gonna be another cold case, Casey. I'm sure he's fine. Sure didn't get my light source.
Casey!
Damn it.
Put on here. Ah, nothing.
I had to follow Casey.
Don't write, don't write. You're here. Like, and there's the triangles. Crazy set design, I guess. Find Alice, cold Casey. Just have like all of this graffiti, all this detail that has like, you know, things, cult of the word. You die here.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
When he does like his not talking like directly
I needed his
at
gun
me,
and
but
flashlight to
do
protect myself.
the visions, it really does sound like Trench. Otherwise I wouldn't have realized it. I guess we are gonna get combat-y here. I mean, again, the looping stuff is very...
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
It's very,
I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
similar... I really lost track of what I was saying. Looping. Similar to American Nightmare. Probably more refined as far as a concept in this, which is maybe why they didn't... Ooh.
There was something hidden here. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. What? Excuse me? Words of lamp? Marks nearby resources and points of interest on Wake's map. Expands Wake's inventory by 1 row. Adds a charge to Alan's flashlight. That seems pretty important. But I think I only have this. Increases maximum health by 15. Max amount of health restored at safe havens by 30. New word of power is discovered. Restores 50%. Yeah, I don't have anything to put there, so... I increase my max health, I guess? That is weird. That's a weird thing to collect. Words of lamp. I love that it just back over here. He's gone!
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Okay. Awfully smoky over here. I don't know if shooting them really will work. They're like not really physical.
Oh, fuck! You're stuck.
Now they are. You can tell because Alan yelled, "Oh fuck."
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me.
Oh, we.
With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
What was OE anomalous world event?
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Guess you're not like a real person. Well, I know there was like 2 spots it looked like I could use the light on. So obviously one's subway and the other one's like a Quiznos. Is that where I'm supposed to go? No, this... One goes under and the other one goes up. That's the one I need to go to, so this one's probably bonus. Or... I don't know what I'm talking about. But we'll find out when I get up here. Awfully big bonus zone if it's bonus. Give me some words of power. Don't get hit by a train. Cult of the Word. Lost and found. Climb a ladder. Let's go. It's a cold day in hell.
Wake.
I don't know where I'm going. Up? I don't like the shadow people that aren't real What are you?
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
I kind of don't quite understand what collectible I just did. It said something about, like, align the echo. I just kind of flashlighted it and got that, so... Guess we'll see if we run into that again at some point.
Careful now.
Did I miss, like, a map of this area? See, like, I didn't know if any of those guys were, dangerous, besides Alan saying, careful now. That looks like a path to a word of power. I think I got it. I mean, I don't seem to care too much. Oh, a ladder? Oh, door? I did not get it. Maybe I need to climb the ladder to get a better vantage point of it. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how it works now.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. Was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
How did I get this before? I'm about to, like, fall into it. Okay, I just have to look at it from the right angle. Ward of Lamp. Guess we'll see what we can get from this. Main attraction. Restores 5% of max health when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows. Provides 10% chance to stun enemies on flashlight boost. Provides 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge on killing an enemy. Main attraction and Lucky Strike both sound pretty good. Getting more flashlight charge honestly sounds like the better option. It's funny how, like, the way that the words of power are presented compared to the manuscript pieces really changes how I feel about dealing with the collectibles, the words of powers. I'm like, yeah, I'll just use them. manuscript pages, I'm afraid. Also, gun upgrades aren't as exciting as the Word of Power upgrades. Oh. I'm gonna say I have no idea where I am, but I think this was that, locked zone we saw before. Anything on the other side? Didn't really go this way, did I? Getting distracted. Super fun. Where is it? Not pointing at that. Especially since it decided to be empty. Really? What a weird placement. Okay. Word of War. Increases damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver's chamber. Increases double-barreled shotgun damage by 25 when hitting multiple enemies with one shot. Stores 15% of max health when landing a direct hit with the flare gun. I'm gonna say that seems like the better option out of all of them. Okay. Worst case. Bullet bodies and bourbon. Straight up. I love all these signs. Like a different light source all around, right?
Fuck me.
Are these like real shadows coming at me? I'm so confused. I saw... Don't think I can actually get to that. There's also a TV over here. Oh wait, that was the alley we did before.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Maybe try to leave. Stationary. Ow! Rude. See, I didn't think that was a real person. There's my light over here. I can maybe look around, but I don't think it's gonna really affect too much of the area. Liquor. Liquor? I hardly know her. Alright. Just get out of here. Go into the sewers. Yeah, the sewers.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Did I miss where there was another light, or did I... No, it's I went where I needed to go, actually. Everything that I thought was bonus was super not bonus. But I need to go back up and get that light source. Because I had gotten that from the taxi cop car. Use it to get all the way over here. Really solving puzzles. Did I miss a map of the big street area? I feel like there should have been one. Yeah. The, like, dark place undiscovered zone.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
That's not a real map. Actually, it's super, isn't that's like such a like almost feels AI generated. I don't think it is, but it's like a cluster of thoughts